I can't believe we didn't think of it.
Do you know what? Oh, you need to go back to school because you don't know how to rhyme words as well, apparently.
You are? You said
You need
what?
you need to go back to school because you don't know how to rhyme words.
Me?
Yeah. You know when
I need to go back to school.
yeah, you know when Stone said was going like Vegas the tit, Vegas this, Vegas that, and then you was just saying loads of random words. It was like clearly needs to go back to school because you can't rhyme a word. Has that triggered you? Has that actually
Oh,
offended you?
Vegas. I'm sorry, but yet again, you've disappointed another woman like you have done throughout your entire existence.
There was something on there about someone being a bike seat, not being a bike seat and being the bike, but I don't know who that was referred to.
Oh, so
But
we're
hey, look,
slags as well.
hey,
Nice one.
look at this point. I'm just happy for the ride, if I'm honest. I don't care what I am.
Yeah, fuck it. Jump on, baby.
I'll be the fucking wheel if you want me to.
Oh, okay. He says he does stuff and all we do is make troll accounts. Well, I don't think that stalking someone's actually classed as doing anything.
Oh, shall I whack my fucking receipts back up again?
I mean, you can class trying to get in Tanya's knickers as doing something, I suppose.
Are you stupid or something?
God, does anybody else hate
What else
wash
has
cleaning?
Vegas done? I'm trying to think.
You'll be there a long time.
Made really boring videos forever.
Sounding like a fucking transformer that needs a strepsil. Cunt.
He needs a fuel injection, Babs.
If my car sounded like that, I'd send it to the scrap heap. Just saying.
Neat.
You can tell I'm angry. I'm cleaning the washing machine. I thought somebody was in the house and I forgot
I'm
the
just
council were
standing
there.
here.
I literally shit my pants and I thought somebody was in the house and it's the council.
Look at the top right on viewers.
What is in here?
Mr. UK TikTok. That's not Kev though, is it? Nah, that ain't Kevlar. Kevlar.
Oh dear.
Don't you guys did anyone and their children if they crossed you? Oh, really? Okay, you want to get onto the children thing. You hang around with people that dox children. Okay? That's your moral fibre. You hang around with people who are quite willing to dox children. The Reddit don't dox children.
And if anybody did go for a child or said they were going
Don't
for a
bring
child, they got
children into
removed.
it.
But then you're still saying we're a bellend for doing that.
That's absolutely disgusting.
Exactly. His friend doxed G Crew's kids. Does G Crew know it was him? Does
I
G Crew
imagine
know?
so. I'm sure somebody's told him.
After seeing him kicking off this morning, I wouldn't want to be on the end if he doesn't. Just saying. Oh, I hate cleaning the washing machine. It's such a boring job.
I can't believe Go for people's kids. Never gone for anybody's child. Never. And I
Don't agree
wouldn't.
with you. The account below it.
Unofficial TikTok drama. Oh. Hey, hey. Are they somebody special?
Rise up. Who is it? I can't rise them if they don't come in
I
the
wish
box.
somebody would rise up.
They're not in the box and I can't invite them. Have they got enough followers?
No.
That'll be
Who
why
is
then.
it?
Who is it? Who am I rising? What am I, apart from my blood pressure? Who do we know that has Rise Up as their name?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Hey, Vegas.
Wrong.
Oh.
Hey up. Hey, sweetheart.
Hello, Jade. I'm seriously, I'm just fucking don't want to come and talk about it. You don't want to come and talk, but then you'll go and put up videos. I just don't make it make sense.
It's called not falling into a trap that you're trying to set where you can all just gang up on me. Now, like I said, I gave you a chance for one-on-one last night, but you decided to basically throw that into my face. So that chance you had has now gone.
I mean, if you want to hold on to this whole
We're good.
persona, I don't do what people say, I do it when I want to do it, then that's fine. Let me know. Do you know what I mean? You tell me when's best for you. I mean, you'll still have to work around my home life, but still, whatever. You know, men
Can I
did a
just
little.
ask as well,
Go on.
why are the Reddit getting the blame for virtually everything that goes wrong with these people?
Oh, the Reddit aren't getting the blame. They're not getting the blame at all. But you little group are, as I said, the fake Reddit.
Reddit hasn't been up for
Do you
ages.
need relevance? Is that what it is?
But Reddit hasn't
Is
been up
it
for
because
ages.
we won Reddit mods? Is that what it is? What is it? Because we do allow other opinions, you know.
Hang on, that unofficial TikTok drama has gifted me because it says new gifter.
Oh, thanks,
Or is it-
Vegas.
Or is it gift because it's an easy target? Because hold on to that. It's deflection from what? You do you, boo. Because I'll keep doing I'll keep doing. Like, you know. Do you? I mean, would you like to see the receipts of how much I'm not doing? Would that ease your little ego? Scored in my hands.
Yeah, that is true, Jade. It is.
I mean, just put a
It's
thumbs up
true
if you'd
because
like to
I've not
see the
seen them
receipts.
do anything.
Because I'm sure you know, if you have so much, you know, knowledge of the law and shit, you'd know that you get two types of reference numbers. My reference number isn't a normal number. But you know, I'm not doing anything, am I, babe?
They find it easy to blame the Reddit and think they can say.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
I'm guessing that you are aware, anytime you phone the emergency services, whether it be police, fire, or ambulance, you will always get a unique reference number. There are also multiple other kinds of numbers, depends on the type of call, and they are always unique, but they will always be tied to the original CAD reference, which is your original call, and which will link in. Now, everyone gets a CAD reference, even if it is a prank call, even if it's a hung-up call. So, but they're all unique. And again, that doesn't matter which service you call. The same as if you call your bank, you're going to get a reference number for your call. Same as you call your council. You know, all these services give you a unique number. And again, the type of the call or what you're calling about may generate a different kind of unique number. That's how, you know, these systems work.
Along and doing what they do. Yeah, they do.
Reddit gets blamed because of people that went rogue before and people have held on to it. So everything that happens is the Reddit. But
It is, and it's always the salty ones, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you realise you lot are coming across more salty than the humpback whale's ejaculation.
Always the ones that were caught out doing something they shouldn't have been doing. Like interacting with Tanya behind the group's back.
Swearing blind you wasn't. Because I've still got screenshots where you're saying that you was luring her and shit.
What, for a year?
Yeah.
Okay. Tanya, you're a good person.
Like you've also said that, oh, bollocks, I broke my washing machine.
Oh, for the love of fucking Christ. I have no idea what it had to do with Daryl the other night because we weren't actually talking about him. Stoney made one comment.
Now, fair dues, yeah, I agree with that. You did only make one comment the other night. But what about the last several months of what you've done to him and his family? And I know you're going to deny it, I know you're going to say that, because what you've done is you've actually deleted everything from your side, but you forget the real official has all the information of what's come from your side. He still has that, and who it's traced back to. Now, that's up to him when he wants to release that information, if he wants to release that information, or if he doesn't. that belongs to Daryl. If he does, then that's going to show you what you're like and show you up to everyone who sits and supports you that you are just as bad, if not a lot worse, than any or most trolls or buddies on this app.
And now it's fuck the Reddit and let's dox people.
No, but it wasn't even from that comment that he got mentioned. He got mentioned because of Fell Off. Fell Off
Yeah,
mentioned
Fell Off
him,
brought it up. He's like, what about Daryl?
Well, what about Daryl?
Well, what about him?
So
It had nothing to do with Daryl.
a simple opinion was passed that he wants to live up Kev's cave.
Kev's bumhole.
Like,
So what?
that's not a crime. We live in the UK.
I'm sure
we
he's
have
heard
freedom
worse
of
from
speech.
people.
Okay, yes, there is freedom of speech to an extent, but it doesn't cover everything that comes out your mouths, you know? When you cross the line into bringing family, kids into it, then obviously your freedom of speech has now been written off. You don't get that right no more.
That's
It
what I
was
mean.
Fell
Like,
Off being a little bitch.
call me a bully.
Because he
call
couldn't
me a-
handle it, and he started because he didn't want to say anything about Vegas, so he tried to put it on Daryl.
Mm.
I mean,
'Cause if
there's
you
no
notice-
voice notes of Daryl out there licking Tanya's bits, is there?
Because if
Because
you
I'm pretty
notice,
sure he's mocked Tanya consistently.
no, I was just reading the chat. That account, if it's coming here, yeah, is someone else, not Vegas.
Oh, I miss him. Who is it then?
Section 4.
Oh, are you love?
Hiya, love.
Are you love? How's
Hiya.
your crack investigating going? Docs any kids lately?
I can't even read that message I've just seen. Somebody said they got the boobies out
Who's got the boobies out?
in the chat.
Oh, Jade, have you got your boobies out?
No, not that chat. The other chat. Thank
Oh, the
you.
other chat. Oh, bugger. I got all excited
The wife
then.
there. The wife there. She said she got boobies out.
My
Your
wifey.
Yeah, your wife there.
Fuck yeah. All right, Jade, but promise me tomorrow, okay?
Nick, his bed at 8:30. He was gone. We usually have a little chat. Don't talk rubbish, Peggy. You're sweet on him, aren't you? Rather fancying myself. Mind you, it's hopeless. We live in two different worlds.
Exactly. So I don't see how that is us having a problem with Daryl at all. It was Fell Off who wanted to switch the attention from Vegas to Daryl, if you listen to it.
It's all right
We
because
didn't mention his name.
you can crop all the screen recordings you want to make it sound like it was us first, but I have the live replay.
Yeah, it's
Just
like,
completely pissed on it.
I mean, all these little stupid videos, they were hilarious. Never hidden who I was. Anyway, I mean, even though I was a Reddit mob, so what? People are allowed opinions.
Yeah, but you didn't really like other people's opinions, especially if at any point in time it was exposing or had a chance of bringing Kev down and it wasn't from any one of you. You then block them, you then boot them, you know, and then you'd slag them off, and then you'd go for them. So, again, this is sounding more and more like you are actually a Kev supporter than a Kev hater.
So what? I'm not going to
And
shut people down in a group because they think differently to what you want them to think. They don't like you, they don't like you.
But like I said in that live the other day, like I said, if we always said we don't agree with this, we don't stand with this, if you're still going to go out and dox kids or whatever, or make threats towards children, then you stand on your own and make it known you are standing on your own.
Yeah, don't do it in the Reddit's name.
But
Absolutely not.
everything, yeah, if you just want to go and report it for terrorism, because it does mention a war in there and bombs and shit, then that'd be great.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay, if you want to report me for that, go ahead and do it. But let me give you a little bit of context on YouTube guidelines, which TikTok don't seem to understand their own. But the talking of bombs was to do with history, Japan, to do with Germany, the end of the war. It was a reference. That is perfectly legal under fair use due to that. The entire video is parody, reaction, satire. That is under YouTube terms and guidelines as allowed. So you can try reporting it, but under fair use, under what I have actually made in that video, your reports are less than mute. So go ahead, do what you want to. And just to make you aware, my YouTube manager will be laughing at you making that sort of so-called threat, because it is quite funny. And just before you try and mock that, because I'm sure you would try and say that, I do have a very successful YouTube channel, but I'm not going to tell you people the name because you don't need to know that. It is a monetized channel that I do make money off, so I do actually have a manager from YouTube that actually deals with that side of things. And they are aware of this as a secondary account, and also I do have a tertiary one, which is a gaming one, but again, that's got nothing to do with you. So we just laugh because you need to know YouTube terms and conditions before you try and make a completely wasteful complaint, because what happens is, if you actually make a wasteful complaint, you get an actual strike. That strike counts towards you losing your YouTube account, and they don't just ban a YouTube account, they ban all your YouTube accounts. So it's an IP ban, not just an email ban.
Just because.
Terrorism on my fucking mind. It's that boring. Honestly, Switzerland could use that in euthanasia clinics.
Oh, and apparently G-Crew's broken chair is a snake.
Is he? I like
Yeah,
G-Crew's
apparently he was
broken
licking up. He was up G-Crew's arse.
Couldn't give a shit. That's his business. I find him amusing. You hang around with people who dox children. I win.
I mean,
Honestly, if you're going to take the moral high ground, have some morals, you know? You don't bring children into it.
wait, ignore these four. Can this person not? Sorry, I'm reading the chat. They know nothing. Keep doing what you're doing and ignore these four. There was only three of us.
Stupid idiot. Stupid idiot. Stupid idiot!
Oh, you forgot voice changer at the end. If you're looking for a good one to use, and then the screenshot ends. But
Suck your mum.
the wife is commented on it.
You're joking?
No.
Oh, fuck it. She's savage, man.
I can't read all. There were four. Oh, yeah. I didn't watch it all.
Oh, yeah, okay. Blame the alpha.
I can't read it all.
Sorry,
because
how
it's
did
a
the alpha
screenshot.
get dragged into this as well?
I don't know.
Because he didn't dox anybody, but there's been accusations made. He's never doxed anyone.
She didn't dox anyone.
He, she, whatever they are, I don't know.
Yeah, the wife's put, oh, someone is hurt. Thank you for the free shout out, babes. Only you want rid of Kev so you can have tuna all to yourself. And even she don't want you. And then there's more, but I can't read it.
It's true, though. Imagine losing out to Kev.
And then she's put, oh, and as for calling me a bike seat, I would be offended if you didn't look like the Wish version of Nick Frost that's been hit by an Arctic. Even Tuna don't want you. And she's desperate. That will take anything. Seems like there's a pattern here. You only seem to go for women, fat pussy.
It's true. It's true. He does only go for women. And Kev, which is basically the same thing.
She has a beautiful way of words.
She does have a beautiful way with words. She's gorgeous.
Thank you for that insult. I will take that stone over, because even if I was a Wish version of Nick Frost that's been hit by a bus, I would still be successful, I would still be rich, and I would still be popular, unlike you. But I do mean that I still look better than you, which would be a sort of social experiment between Tanya and Alphabar, dipped in pig shit and covered in makeup, because at the end of the day, a turd polished up is still a turd.
So I'll just leave in some cute little comments on Vegas's YouTube video that you did. about us. It's nice to get a free bit of promo for once.
I'm just going to say as well, can we please be careful with words that we use? I have already been banned for adult nudity today.
Oh, sorry babes.
No, it's all right. All of our cameras were off, but I still got banned for adult nudity.
No way, that's bad. Clearly someone's in here reporting because
yeah, it was. I was throwing up my receipts.
you know.
I was throwing up my receipts
No.
with the police.
No, imagine Vegas calling me a bike when he looks like that though.
See, I didn't know
He looks like he
what?
called me a bike.
I mean, calling you the bike is quite calm for me. I could have gone down the bus route or a lot of other routes, but I let you have the bad attitude. I'm not going to lower myself to going really evil on you, but I mean, what I can do just to help you out, because I know you three are definitely struggling today, girls. I've got a used condom in my trash. I'll send you that. Maybe each take a little sip so you can all have a little bit of intelligent DNA in you, even if it's just for a few hours.
It wasn't either one trying to get into Tuna's knickers though.
Oh, so
Yeah.
Stone. So you was the one because he made the cut.
You're the slug then. Oh, okay.
He put on there just because you're the bike. You're not the bike seat. You want to be the bike. That's what I just said. He's what I just be grateful for the ride.
Really? Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm still thinking about Stoney being a bike.
yeah. He said he put her there just because you're the bike. You're not the bike. No, you're not the bike seat. You're the bike. Oh, one of us
Which
is
one
Scatty
was
as well.
Scatty? Savage Mama's Scatty, and I'm Marco. I've gone into
He's removed the
hiding.
video.
You are?
He's removed it.
Oh my God.
I'll report it for terrorism.
Actually, you do look about 12, so age check, bitch.
Yeah, I'll call that a win.
You are sexy. You're a beautiful adult woman.
Shall I just quickly
You're right, gorgeous.
just because somebody's just joined
He
that I want
couldn't. That's his
I want-
problem.
back. The fuck? Why isn't my picture on?
Fragile
Yeah.
masculinity.
Do I have to put this on? Right. Look. There's my CAD reference, darlings. So you can go back and tell him that from November last year and, well, about August, you know, we haven't sat and done nothing. But that's all I'm saying. So you can have a quick 5 seconds so you can screenshot it and give it to him.
I mean, do we need to...
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
Wow, look, I have CAD references. Now, this is just one or a couple of many throughout the last year and a bit. Not just CAD references, I also have Chris references. Now, just to remind you, as I said earlier, a CAD number is given to every time you make a 999 call because the CAD is the system that they use. That doesn't matter whether it's ambulance, fire or police. They all use the CAD system. So even if it's a prank call or a dead air call, you will have a CAD number with that call. So you want to go there and say that you've made a CAD call and that you've made a reference. Yes, so have I. But mine has actually gone somewhere. I've actually dealt with it. I've been to the police stations to make the statements. I've been up to speak to the officers, give them the information. They've got all the video evidence and they get it on an almost daily basis from me. So it is adding up. What have you done? You've made a police phone call via 999 or 101 or even online, and you've had a message back saying they need to double check a number to contact you. Did they contact you? Did they not? I don't know. You didn't answer that side of things. At least I can back up any contact with the police I've had with emails and with return emails sent with evidence. So really, one call. What's the rest of it doing? Basically backing Kev up, isn't it?
Do a list of everything the Reddit has done, because
They're obviously so hurt about what we said that they had to make a video about us. I feel quite special, actually.
No, Stone Lover, it's because your mouth actually engages before your brain thinks, and because you're also going out your way to disrupt anyone who's actually doing actual work to get Kevin taken off the app and arrested.
Obviously, I've affected them.
Special, so special. I need to go
Can I
back to
just say
school,
that?
so...
In his recording, you looked hot.
You did, you look...
I know.
Stoney always looks good, man.
Thanks, babes.
She always looks banging, do you know what I mean? So...
Girls don't like boys, girls like cars and money.
Of which Vegas has neither.
Girls don't like boys, they like cars and money.
Got me tatas out there.
There she is. I love that top, though.
Oh wait, I've come out of YouTube and gone back in and it's still there.
I've got no makeup on today, though. No makeup, but I still look good.
Fresh-faced. Fresh-faced.
I just wanted to address, like, all the times that Daryl was saying, you know, how he's done all this stuff about Kev. Does he mean the times when he was going and meeting up with Kev's ex-girlfriend when he had a missus, or is he not talking about those times? Are we talking about different times, or are we talking about the times when he used to go and meet up with Shezza when he's got a missus, you know? And then obviously he got called out for it, and then all of a sudden that stopped. And then he started saying he wasn't with his missus, and then started saying he was with his missus. You know, that was a bit sus. That was a little bit sus, you know.
Was she the one that had the weird thing with Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah, that's the one that's obsessed with serial killers.
Yeah, like I like a good serial killer film every now and again.
Like we all like to we all like a good call out. Like if you're gonna call me out, like that's fine, but don't expect me not to do exactly the same back. Like if you're gonna come for me, make sure that you're clean first, all right, hun?
And if anybody wants to go and follow my backup in case he does get me banned again for adult nudity, of which there is none, can you please go and follow Mr_House_Mouse?
I don't even have a backup because
She's watching.
Yeah, I don't care. If I get bananaed, I get bananaed, don't I?
Are you struggling to get some, Jamie? Because you seem to be talking a lot about sex, a lot about not getting any, and you seem to be jealous of other people talking to other women. Is it because you're not getting the attention off these men, such as myself, Doing Official and others? Because it seems a little bit like it. You're a little bit of a jealous woman, aren't you? I think maybe you might have a bit of a crush on me and Doing Official and Zippy. No, I'm joking, because I wouldn't want you to crush on any of us because we don't deserve that horrible imagination in our brains. Or should I call it a nightmare? It could be the fact that you obviously live in Devon, or should I say Tavistock, but maybe your vagina's made out of clotted cream and it's a bit like that when it's in a hot sunny day. You know, I mean, I would understand obviously why you're desperate for getting some and you're not getting any. Little Miss Clotted Cream vagina.
Which isn't a troll account because we don't make troll accounts.
Can you smell that? What is that? Sheep, is it? It's cows? No, I know what it is. It's bullshit.
Oh no, we've never done. We do. That's all we do.
I don't troll people unless they're furries.
Reddit,
if you'd like a list on everything the Reddit did do, you know, slide into the DMs, pal. But you wouldn't know about the Reddit, would you? Because were you not mercilessly booted because you were snitching to Tanya behind the backs of the Reddit?
Oh my god, that just made me laugh. Hang on, isn't it you that's the one that's actually messaging Tanya and Scatty in private and getting the screen recordings as you did? Let me show you the example, because that's come from you.
Oh wait, what about when he went to freaking wherever it was and I'd found where he was, we put it in the group, and then all of a sudden he'd found where he was and he knew where he was. Fuck off,
yeah, like, he loves taking credit.
See, again with the lies. I mean, did you go to the same lie school as Kevin? Because you gave that information to me knowing that I was going to go down there, because you're talking about Bournemouth. That's the only time I've gone anywhere. So, with regards to that, who is it who tipped Kev off? Oh, it was you lot putting Vegas Brits on his way. That was you lot. Because that's the only people that would have known is you, that I was on my way to Bournemouth. Because I was watching Kev's live, but I was speaking very specifically to only a couple of you. Which means it was you that tipped Kev off. So, you are the ones, again, proving that you are in contact with Kevin, Tanya and Scatty.
Other people.
He's always been a glory hunter. That's why he got kicked out of the Reddit the first time round, because he was just always going around making out that he was the one that done everything, when it's always been a team effort. Everybody works as a team.
Absolutely.
Nobody takes the credit, like, you know what I mean, like, but these lot seem to want to be the ones to take Kev down. Like, go ahead, hun, like, you really think it's easy? Do you not think we would have done it by now? Like, it's a slow and steady process. Like, we've got this under control.
For years now.
Oh, please, the three of you, just shut up. You are talking absolute bollocks. I mean, at the end of the day, who's the one that was out there ready to confront Kev? That was me. Who's the one that's gone and made sure that the evidence is in the right place? That's me, not you. Fine, you might do a little bit of research, but you don't do anything with it. You just post it in the chat group. Because you don't want to do the dirty work, do you? You don't want to do the hard work. You just want to do a little bit, and then you want to snitch up when anyone gets close to actually actioning what you post. Because you are stitching them up. Like you did me, like you did Daryl, like you have done others that have been booted. Because it's all a plan by you four as working with Kevin, Tanya and Scatty. None of us are stupid anymore. We've seen what you do. I mean, there's still people in there that still follow you, but eventually they're going to be seen and seen the light, and they're going to see what you four are like. So keep going, keep spreading the bullshit, keep spreading the lies. I'm sure you're going to do a response to this video, trying to make excuses and cover your own tracks, but it's too late now. The stuff's out there on the internet. You know, you're blocking it from TikTok, but it's still there because it's on my YouTube, and you can't do anything about that because you're false reporting, and YouTube straight away knows it's a false report. I mean, you, Alpha and his missus live very close to Kev, don't they? And Kev was having a bit of a down spat. There was no drama about. And then all of a sudden Alpha does a big up Reddit signs and puts a shirt over his fence. But, you know, outside the house, but doesn't do anything else apart from that. What did that do? That allowed Kev to fake a friggin' argument, fake some bullshit, get some more views in. You did what you needed to do. You helped Kev out. That didn't do nothing to get him off the app.
Like, you guys can all carry on dressing up as Kev. Where's that getting you? Where's dressing up as Kev getting any of you? Because there's like literally three people now dressing up as Kev. Like,
did you not find it amusing the other night?
Don't get it.
6 o'clock in the morning, and they're both still dressed up as Kev.
oh, it's embarrassing. It's actually embarrassing. Like, fair enough if you're gonna do it like I'm not a biggest fan of him, but if you're gonna do it like DJ Deckle, where he's like going around doing all the different creators and like making it funny.
Oh, yeah. But Deckle was really funny with that.
Like,
really
they're not even doing it to like be funny, because they're not funny, but the point is, like, it's not annoying Kev. Kev doesn't care, so like they're just making themselves look like fucking obsessed idiots. Exactly. It's exactly the point that I made the other day, because if people don't know who Kev are, they're going to go on to, they say if they saw Dareal's video, they're going to be like, oh, who's this guy trying to impersonate? And then they're going to go to Kev's page, and then they're going to be like, oh, actually, I feel sorry for this guy.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
That actually made no sense, because that's like somebody coming across Jimmy Savile for the first time in a documentary and thinking, oh, I'm going to go do my research. Oh, looks like everyone's bullying him and all that. I feel sorry for him. You really are stupid. It's called raising awareness, and you don't seem to understand that or how raising awareness works.
Everybody's bullying him all the time, blah blah blah. Then you make Kev the victim, even though he's not a fucking victim.
Exactly.
It's just like, I just don't get their like where they think they're like what because
you could do so you want
Stop it. Get some help.
he sent Kev a rat in the post. What that makes him? That means he's taken Kev down, does it? Like, he's literally done nothing. None of them have done anything.
As well.
I'd love to see. Yeah, and I'd love to see a little bit of fucking proof of anything any of them have done, because I can't. I've never seen a bit of proof. What? Vegas messaged Tanya. Where's that got anybody? Like, he's in love with her, for God's sake. Like, do you know what I mean? He's in love with her. Meanwhile, she's messaging any guy that will give her a bit of attention and he thinks he's special. Like, no, love. She's messaged Dippy, she's messaged Daryl, she's messaged Baz, she's messaged literally anybody that will literally listen to her.
At least the real told her to go fuck herself.
Literally, it's
what did
jokes.
you do,
Exactly.
Vegas?
It's all right though, because when I end up having to go to Met Police from where I am, don't worry, I'll go live and show that I'm outside there. Don't worry about it. It's fine, because I will have to. I've already been told I have to.
Wrong.
See, that's where you're wrong again. You don't have to go to the Met Police. It can all be done online. They have actual systems that you'll be given special codes to access of where you can actually upload. And once it's all uploaded, that is then closed off and given to the sergeant or investigating officer who is dealing with the crimes. You do not have to go to the Met Police to do that, as I have proven several times already.
It's okay. Don't worry, darling. I'll mention your name.
I mean, this information that
honestly,
you've got on the wall, I'd like to know it.
If it's the kids' bag.
To be fair, if you release it all, because I might actually get some more followers out of this. That'd be nice. Like, I've only got like 1,000
did
followers.
really well.
Don't all do it as well. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, Vegas doesn't go around gifting nitties. Like, I can't even cope anymore, man.
They were gifting BJ yesterday after everything that came. When Zavi replayed what was said.
I know. It's actually. I don't even get it. Like.
Please, I'm
exactly, and they were all supporting it. They were all supporting him in the comments as well, because I saw Feloff was in the comments as supporting BJ. It's just like, mate, like none of you were there. None of you know that situation. How do you know BJ didn't set his girlfriend up? Because who does that? Like, do you know what I mean? It was savage, and like the way that he speaks about women anyway is disgusting. Like, he threw a cat at a wall, for God's sake. Like, just because it didn't die doesn't mean he's not abusive. Like, I just don't get these people, man. They're all tapped in the head.
Like, oh, but it didn't die. Oh, that's okay.
Oh, bless you thinking that. See, you're wrong again. I never once said Kev hasn't been to America and Miami. What I said is Kevin hasn't worked in Miami. There's a big difference. He's been there as a tourist many, many years ago, but he's not worked in America. He's not worked in Miami. So please, if you're going to quote what I say, please make sure you're quoting the correct things, for fuck's sake. Stop talking out your ass, because you're blowing more smoke than an Indian reservation in 1876.
Vegas was saying that Kevin never been to America. Yes, he has. There was proof of Kev going.
Yeah, he has. He's been to Miami before. Yeah, no, he has been to America. This is another thing I wanted to mention. I swear the other day. No, I swear. Listen, I swear the other day, right? Vegas was bringing up that court case up again, wasn't he? I swear I seen somebody posting something about that court case that was proved to be fake, because there was people from the Reddit that actually tirelessly called up the courts and called up whoever to find out if that was real, and they found out it wasn't real, or it.
Oh, there we go. Let's correct you again. The courts ain't going to tell you the answer to that, because you're not a newspaper, and it's not of interest for them to give it to you, so they won't give it to you. Now, as you see here, let me just show you again. This is not a fake document. This is actually done and released by Kevin himself, not by anyone else.
So just to go read through everything with you again. So the defendant, Kevin Wright, that's him. The date of birth, 24/12/1978, that's Kevin. If you look at the address that's scribbled out, you can just about make out the postcode, N29RB, which is Kevin's address. Now, as you see there's the 3 cases: sexual assault on a female, malicious communication, so that's swear, send, article, offence, times 2. Now, please, again, if you're going to quote me, make sure it's correct, because the article you're on about is to do with a different Kevin Wright, and I'm going to insert that now.
So you're getting confused with this Kevin Wright, not our nitty Kevin Wright, who we are trying to take down. This one gets mentioned a lot because people get confused when they search for Kevin Wright, and they see this and think it's him, even though it obviously isn't, because people don't do a full research. Which is obviously what you are doing, because I can guarantee, phone up the courts and ask, and you're going to get no answer. They are not going to give you the information you need to know.
It wasn't the right Kevin. It was a different Kevin, and people. And now he's bringing that back up again, trying to make Kev the victim again. I don't get it.
Misinformation yet again, and Kev's the victim. Well done.
Not even that. If he did have a court case, how come it took him over a year, but yet my investigations have only been going since November?
Okay, so let me educate you, Jack Waggins, on how the court system works in the UK, because you obviously seem to not understand. Now, it depends on the type of criminal case. Is it a minor case? Is it a major case? Things such as murder, you're going to be arrested, you're going to be put in front of the judge very quickly. That's just to identify who you are. Normally that will be done the following day or 2 days, and you won't be released from jail until after that, and then you will be set bail conditions. So for simple things such as malicious communication, public order offences, now you'll get arrested, you'll get charged, you'll get released. Upon that, they will start putting the evidence together. They will then pass that evidence across to the CPS, otherwise known as the Crown Prosecution Service. Now, the Crown Prosecution Service will look at the case that the police have put forward to them. If there is enough evidence to be beyond a reasonable doubt of a conviction taking place in front of a judge and or a jury, they will then pass this case on for prosecution, of which a case will then take offence. Now, if there's not enough evidence there to actually potentially beyond reasonable doubt convince a crime has taken place, you will then get an NFA that stays on your record. So that's no further action. But that can then be used against you further down the road if there is any further action. Now, with regards to timeframes on police cases, it depends on the amount of evidence. The more evidence there is, the quicker a case will get through into court. The less evidence there is, and the more investigations that police have to do, a longer time will be taken into getting the case prepared for court. And again, as I said, it's all got to go through the CPS. If the CPS don't think it's going to be convicted, they're not going to deal with it, and that person will get an NFA, or if there's even less than that, they'll be told by the CPS just to close it.
Strange,
Makes sense, cuz.
Exactly.
It took him over a year to get a
No,
case.
didn't know anything about him, babe.
Exactly,
He
they all-
knows
they-
nobody, nothing. He knows how to.
They just want to take all the glory and not do anything.
I mean, how I
Like they go on about us being against them, but if they didn't do stupid. This is another thing. What Vegas thinks he's some sort of saviour because he's getting all of fucking Kev's mods over to his side. It's just like no, they leave Kev because they don't want to be like around him anymore. Clearly, and then you.
Oh, bless babes, you're so wrong again. Just to make you aware, I've had to go out my way and be a little bit of an arsehole to these people just to get them to speak to me so that I can sit and show them information. They were happy carrying on modding Kev and gifting Kev until I got them to speak to me in a one-on-one situation away from TikTok. Now, you think that they was already on the way out? Go and ask them. I had to go and approach them. I would approach them and they were still happily modding Kev, and it wasn't until I sat down and spoke to them. That's me, not you, not anyone else. So yeah, I will take the glory for that.
It's funny though because even if I was a bike, Vegas still wouldn't get a ride. Just like he never gets one off anyone.
He'd get the handle shoved up him. It is weird messaging their family and stuff. TikTok is separate to. I'm sorry, you can't go after people's families.
If somebody messaged my dad.
Oh, hang on a minute, that was a bit hypocritical.
If somebody messaged my dad would be like,
Smile.
Yeah, do it.
Smile for the screen recordings, everyone. Smile for the screen recordings.
So Vegas is in here, his screen recording and posting.
Hi,
the video.
Vegas.
Hi, Vegas,
Oh,
darling. How's your video on YouTube doing, babes? How's your video on YouTube doing?
Just get in the box, for God's sakes.
What are the views looking like, Vegas? Oh, trust me, you don't want to come in this box.
You can't be.
I don't consent to you recording my live.
Well, unfortunately, your consent is less than you. I can record your live because you're live. Welcome to the West and welcome to the UK. I have that freedom to record you because you are live streaming on a public platform in a public place. You don't want me to screen record? Don't go live.
Don't be a silly sausage. Just jump in the box. Talk to us. Talk to Savage one-on-one.
Does anybody else find it fun?
Well.
Does anybody else find it funny though that Vegas only seems to come after women?
Oh, bless babes. I love it. You're wrong again. Let me give you some examples. John Shields, Jamie Gretton, Luke Wilkinshaw. That's just 3 names that you will know for starters, but there are more than that. But again, I don't need to tell you because it's none of your business. Stop being so nosy.
Yeah, I know.
Because that's how it feels
I
to
know.
me. He only ever goes after women. He only makes videos after women. He especially likes vulnerable women. Vulnerable women is what Vegas likes. You know, we should make sure you screen record that, Vegas, and put that on your page. Yeah, exactly.
He goes
He
after
thinks he can
people
mess around with us. He's got another thing coming because I will. You think?
You could do so. You want.
He thinks this will be a battle. I'll turn it into a war, mate, and I will win. I don't care.
Do it.
After women, just like Kev.
Yeah, he's a creep. He's a creep. I bet there's
gone after, right?
But there's plenty of women out there. Exactly. He looks like he lives in his mum's basement and sits on.
I need to go back to school, babe.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
She needs to go back to school because she can't ride. I asked her to come in the box. She wouldn't come in the box, but then you went and posted a video of us on YouTube.
Oh,
But
I
then-
really do like Kev's Pussycat.
But then
Pussy
goes.
burn, that's right, baby.
But then goes.
Shout out to Kev's Pussycat.
But
Yeah,
then
we
goes.
love Kev's Pussycat. Big up.
I don't come when you want me to come. I will come in my own time.
Yeah, I bet he said that before.
But does that not just make you look like you're an absolute wimp?
6 seconds later.
Isn't it, you
It's
pat
alright,
fussy?
He's gonna carry on disappointing women.
Vegas is a pat fussy. Vegas is a pat fussy.
Big up, Pat Fussy.
Screen record that.
Honestly. Are you famous? Jade, you're famous in my heart, babe.
Oh my god, he's posted a video on me again.
Oh, babe,
Fancies you.
famous.
That's it, babe. He wants a bit of you.
Vegas is in there listening to every single thing we say.
Oh, big
Oh,
up.
hi Vegas. Hello Vegas. Are you okay, darling?
Oh no, whatever will we do?
Oh. And he's acting like we're not talking about him on a fucking public live.
Jesus fucking
Like, but he's-
Christ.
But he's too scared to come in here and stick up for himself. But it's okay for him to go around making videos about everybody and doing whatever else he likes, but he can't come in here and stick up for himself because he's scared of free girls. Okay then.
I want to sing a song just for you. 'Cause you're my special friend.
Alright
I
then,
mean, come on,
Vegas.
Let's talk about the call to Tanya.
Did you want me to make myself a little bit more smaller, a little bit more vulnerable, or do you want me to cry or something, and then you'll come in here, you know? Because he only
No, he
likes
called me a
vulnerable women,
crybaby.
doesn't
I
he?
haven't watched the video yet.
Doesn't
Likes women. that
doesn't
cry.
doesn't like strong women. He likes women who cry. He doesn't like strong women, clearly.
No. Heaven forbid
It's-
you have a backbone, sweetheart. He doesn't like giving people clout 'cause he's a glory hunter, babe.
Yeah, I know, he wants all the glory for himself, just like he always has done.
God, that's so sweet, babes. You're trying anything to get me to come in, aren't you, really? I'm already in there, you know that anyway. But if you think I'm going to come in and actually answer your questions and behave like little children like you three are, you've got another thing coming. Like I said, you're beneath me. I got no interest in you. You're irrelevant to me. You're just clout chasing. That's why you spent a whole entire hour talking about me.
Such a weird
Fucking
behaviour.
God complex. In fact, he's more of a narc than Kev.
Yeah, they all are, to be fair. They all think they're something special. Like, they think that they're big on the app or something. Like, I don't understand where they're coming from. Like,
So he's put a video up.
Ooh, wow.
He's put a video up saying Savage Mummy. My handle is actually Savage Mama, but never mind. Crybaby. What's the bet? Because I've just said about me not being on the weeklies or something. I'm enjoying screen recording to fact
You're
check this
enjoying
live.
screen recording to fact check this live. Okay, you go fact check it then, babe.
ooh, Mr. Fact Checker.
Instead of screen recording, why don't you get in the box?
And why don't you stop being a pussy?
Are you ready, Rich?
Sure, I'll say.
Right,
Bloody hell! Bloody ouch!
Hey,
bitch! Yes! You've got a talking ass!
Okay, so let me just say this to you one more time. Leave me alone, let me do my own thing. Stop talking about me, and I've got no reason to post anything about you. That goes for all of you. Do your own little thing. I don't care what you do, but just don't interfere with me and the people that I deal with and what we are doing. Because it's none of your concern, it's none of your business. If you want to keep going back reporting to Kevin, Tanya and Skye, that's up to you. I don't care, I know what you do. That's what bothers. And Stone Over, should I say. You've basically spent an entire hour talking about me. You have got a total obsession with me. Now, I mean, you know, if you want a date, we're going on a date. You're not too far from me. We can meet up, go for a drink, you know, have a little snog, a little bit of a love-making session, because that's obviously what you want, because you just cannot get me out your mouth. But that's up to you, darling. I'll leave it up to you, babes. No, that's sarcasm. No, I wouldn't. Not in a million years. And yeah, I would probably rather touch Tanya than you, knowing what comes out of your mouth and what I've heard running out of your mouth. And I still wouldn't touch Tanya's with Kevin's or anyone else in this world. So, go away. Just do your own little thing. And I'll leave you alone, and you can leave me alone. And that's the end of it. But like I said, if you're going to carry on and stop me doing my work, stop me getting Kev off the app, stop me getting Kev arrested, stop me getting Tanya arrested, stop me getting Tanya off the app, then I'm going to have to get you out the way. I don't want to have to do that. None of us want to do that. But you are causing an issue. Not us. You're the ones that started it, not us. So just go on. Don't mention our names. Do your own little thing. Be good, babes, the three of you. And that also goes for you as well, Alpha. Take care. Night. Love Vegas Brit. Bye-bye.